Jurors heard closing arguments in the civil case. It was filed by three survivors of the Abu Ghraib prison in Iraq against a Virginia-based military contractor called CACI. They're suing the contractor because CACI or CACI provided civilian interrogators 20 years ago during the run-up, during the occupation of Iraq after the war. And the lawsuit alleges that these civilian contractors were complicit in the torture that these three plaintiffs suffered while they were imprisoned at Abu Ghraib. But CACI in its closing, they talked about a lot of things, but I would say fundamentally what they said is that these plaintiffs, if they endured abuse, they're suing the wrong guy. CACI says that they should be suing the Army and the U.S. government, not the contractor. And the plaintiffs, sort of responding to that defense argument, said that, it's simpler than that. This is a conspiracy case. And they say that there's evidence that CACI interrogators conspired with the military police who did most of the actual inflicting of the abuse at Abu Ghraib, conspired to set the conditions there to try and soften up the detainees for interrogations. And they say once that conspiracy exists, then they can be held liable for conspiracy. But they all testified that they suffered, really a lot of horrible things that you hate to even talk about: sexual abuse, physical abuse, all those sorts of things that are very familiar to anybody that remembers some of those photos that came out 20 years ago from Abu Ghraib and sort of shocked the world. During the closing arguments Monday here in Alexandria, the plaintiff's lawyer asked for $3 million in compensatory damages for each of the three plaintiffs and asked for punitive damages of $32 million.